Welcome to EA Game Stadium. While several playoff teams have been determined, other teams' futures hang in the balance here in the last few weeks of the season. Thanks for joining us today as the visiting team match up against the Browns. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the game. I'm Al Michaels. With me, as always, is John Madden.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
The Browns have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. Let's see how it plays out today. Let's get back to the play on the field. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the game. Number 23 back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 7-yard line. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
Number 23 on the return.
The visiting team have an injured linebacker, and he won't play at all in this one. He still has sharp pains when breathing, so I'm sure he'll be out for some time. To carry it, just about 2 yards in the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
With the carry, Hamilton makes the play at the 24. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. John, these two teams appear to be extremely evenly matched. So what do you think will make the difference in this one?
These teams are so closely matched that I'm guessing this game is going to come down to turnovers, drive-killing penalties, key plays on special teams, things like that.
Gives the ball off. Closing in. Another pass.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I had a chance to talk to the head coach during warm-ups. He told me they practice every day this week, including Monday, and that his guys could not be any more prepared. It's up to them to execute. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Hands it off to the back. Decent gain, about 4.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 39. And this is the 5th play of this drive. He hands it off. Down he goes at the 41-yard line. Just about 2 yards in the run by the halfback. They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Drops back, pressure, flings it to the outside. Here's an opening. We saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 32-yard line.
Duncan fakes the handle with the throw. Langford has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Within scoring distance. Duncan, the deep man.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Duncan, play action. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Number 25. Just made a great defensive play.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
This is the 10th play of this drive. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Inside enemy territory. Cleveland comes out in a dime package with the throw. Incomplete. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. Gibson will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. The try is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Baltimore is lined up for the kickoff. Number 40 back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 4. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
Number 89 on the return.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Swift moves in motion. Hand it off to the back. He has some room. He showed some great moves on that play.
He really did. He blew past the line into the secondary and picked up the first down.
Throws it. Good throw. Swift with the great reception.
Yeah, the receiver showed great ability there.
They need about 3. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Lewis didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
He'll get the call again. Lewis couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Lindsay is back to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. This one goes out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on the 1-yard line. Only one man back.
The drive at the 1-yard line. First and 10.
Hand off to the tailback. About a 4-yard gain there.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Hand it off. Great fake. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 11. Langford gets set. On the ground. Play action. With the throw. Turn. He has it. Amazing play by Nelson.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
The visiting team line up in the bunch formation.
42-yard line.
Langford sets up. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Fifth play of this drive. The visiting team using motion. Looking upfield. So he works his way past the marker for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Another run. The 40. Picked up 10 yards.
With the carry. Gain of 10 on the play.
They come out in the nickel.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Pressure coming. Slings it out to the right. Defense has it. And he forced that one.
Yeah, the key to that play was the pressure on the quarterback. They were in his face. They caused the throw into the middle of the defensive zone for an interception.
It's first and 10. Lewis, the deep back. Pressure. Great play in the backfield by Williams. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
Now in second and long after the sack. Bradford gets set. Drops back. Under pressure. Incomplete.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And we let that one go. The lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
Get the ball. Get in there. Man goes over.
Baltimore comes out in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 23.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
That's the best way to do it. As a defense, you never want the quarterback to be able to settle in and feel comfortable in the pocket. Bringing guys in the blitz or playing bump and run on the outside can really disrupt the play's execution.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. This punt will be his second of the day. Here's the punt. A lot of open field as he takes the punt.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 33. Langford sets up, keeps it. Pressure coming with the throw. The 40 keeps his feet moving. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
15-yard gain on the play. I don't go. Fire out. Bulldog under.
Looking upfield. Pressure gets the pass off, and it's caught. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
1st and 10.
Let's go. Come on. Bulldog under.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Dropping back. Throws it. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Browns line up in the quarter defense. Throwing. He finds his man. 9-yard gain.
Makes the catch. 9-yard gain on the play.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. And it's up.
They'll start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bradford gets set. Under pressure, throwing short to the right side. Pulls him over. And he had to jump very high to grab that one.
And that was just great concentration because he timed his jump just right.
They need about 3. Ball on their own 45. The defense lines up in the nickel. Hands it off. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
To the air on first down. Closing in. He's looking. Throwing. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
It's first and 10. Again, he'll get the call. Gain of 2.
Number 40, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 8. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Great play in the backfield. And that's the first time he reached the quarterback today.
Pass on the play.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. Lewis, the long setback. Pressure with the pass. He somehow got that pass off.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Lindsey is looking for a good punt here. T lines up deep for the punt return. And this one comes back out to the 20. First and 10.
Let's go. Ball. Use it all you got.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure. Incomplete pass. So he can't get it to him.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Quarterback back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Throws it. And it's caught. Duncan continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
He went down very hard after getting that pass away.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage on the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzer.
Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Bring that pain, baby. Bust his grill.
Throwing on first down. Closing in with the throw. This one falls incomplete. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 32. The Browns using motion.
On the 32-yard line.
Lewis can't bring him down. 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
That play won't help their 3rd down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
T is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 15. Pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
We'll see. He come to you.
Duncan. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
7 defensive backs in on this one. He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, we're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Could be a good return here. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
1 or 2 more blocks would have sprung him.
It's 1st and 10.
I saw you.
Tosses it right. Just about 7 yards on that carry. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 26-yard line.
2-minute warning coming up. Under pressure, passes left. He's at the 20. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
That was a heck of a call. When they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the 1st half. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 18-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in with the throw. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds. Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Man in motion. Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. That one won't count since he was out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. That throw just got away from him a little bit.
It's 3rd and long now, and the defense can afford to back off and play it soft.
On the 18-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Trying to get the ball to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and it's 4th down. And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Moss comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the 1st time. And it's on its way. The kick is good. T gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stance. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 23, back to return.
They'll return this one. He takes a knee. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Come on, partner. First straight.
Throwing on 1st down. Rosen. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Great play there by Nelson.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
He's trying to get them back to the line. To the air on 1st down. Throwing. Perfect throw. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. That looked like a catch until he got nailed.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete. As a defensive lineman, you love this because you know they're going to be passing. So you don't worry about a play pass or a handoff or anything like that. You just rush the passer. Hey, don't think the quarterback doesn't know that because he'll let the ball fly before he gets sacked by one of those guys.
He jumped up at the perfect moment and made the reception.
Yeah, that's a tough catch to make. First, you got to get your hands on the ball. Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
Pressure, rolling. He has some room. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
They'll come out on 1st down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The call on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. The kick is up. Another kick that fails to go through.
There's still some time left, so if the quarterback can make some good decisions and manage the clock, they might end up going into the half with a lead.
1st and 10.
Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 42. Bradford sets up. Under pressure with a deep throw to the right side. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball. The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Dropping back. Going long to the left. He made the call. The 20. Cleveland calls a timeout. That's their first. They're in a good position to get at least a field goal before the half, and with the timeouts they have, it might turn out to be a touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 13-yard line. Going to the air on 1st down. Slings it to the inside. They'll mark it at the 11-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
This is where you want to find a mismatch on defense and try and expose it for the score. Maybe they try a new formation to cause some confusion down there.
The 11-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. The Browns call a timeout. They have one timeout left. 3rd and long. Do they gamble here or just keep it on the ground?
With the score being as it is, it might just be better playing it safe. But that's the coach's decision, not ours.
Closing in. Rolling. Touchdown, Brown. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He sends it off. From the 1. Baltimore takes over on offense, needing a touchdown to draw even. Tosses it right. And off to the tailback. Duncan wasn't able to get anything going in that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Come on, partner. Come on, be up. What's the drill?
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Cleveland 10, Baltimore 3. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 40, back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 9. Cleveland could take a commanding lead with a touchdown here. Well, John, no surprise. Still early in the second half. We talked about it at the beginning. 2 teams that are very evenly matched.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who can make a few plays to pull this thing away. Because I don't think either one of these teams is very good at playing catch-up.
Bradford with a man in motion. With the pass. A great touch pass.
The quarterback knew that he didn't have to force that one in there. He just put it up and hoped that one of his receivers would run underneath it and make the catch.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Come on, be up.
Using motion. Fullback handoff. About a 2-yard gain by the fullback.
Ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
He's fine. Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it, and he's brought down at the 42-yard line. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. With the carry, number 56 breaks the play up in the backfield. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
The Browns line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
40-yard line.
Number 85 comes in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. A lot of space in front of him. Across midfield. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Dutton, the lone back, using motion.
44-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Ball carrier. 1 yard gain on the play.
Hand off to the tailback. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing. To stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change directions, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 43-yard line. Under pressure, throws out to the left. So they're able to pick up another first down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 20-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. And he's tackled behind the line by number 56. There's a flag on the play.
Inverted face mask on the defense.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big, you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
And they need about 9. Ball on the 19-yard line. Lewis is the deep back. Closing in. Steps up. Gets rid of it. They have the defense off balance. Another first down.
Well, this defense has tried everything. Man coverage, the blitz, the zones. They've really mixed up their defenses and their coverages. This offense has taken advantage of them all.
First and goal.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. The drop back and zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 14-yard line. The backs are lined up in an eye. Pressure. And he's tackled behind the line by Anderson. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
And it's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
3rd and goal. Ball on the 20-yard line. The visiting team line up at the quarter defense. Penning is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game.
On the play.
Moss will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. It's good. That successful field goal attempt is his 2nd of the game. Lindsey is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 13, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. He decides not to return this one. Baltimore, down by 2 touchdowns, takes over on offense. It's 1st and 10. Langford sets up. Hand it off. Gain of about 1.
On the play. 1-yard gain on the play.
The visiting team come out with 3 receivers tight. Dropping back. Throwing. Right to him. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
3rd and 3. Ball on their own 27. Under pressure, gets rid of it, easily intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. They'll spot this one where it went out. Only one man in the backfield.
At the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. Throwing. Comes up with it. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
He read the blitz, and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
1 yard to go. Ball on their own 40.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 40-yard line.
With the carry, breaking free, across midfield.
When you talk about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. I mean, he just unloads on that guy.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
44-yard line.
Shapper goes in motion. Right, makes the tackle at the 44-yard line. Gain of about 1.
On the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Split backs this time. Going to the right.
44-yard line.
Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
The ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package.
On the 42-yard line.
Bradford sets up. Pressure coming. Throwing. And he hits his target. They'll mark it at the 29. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Again with the run. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 24-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Browns ahead of the visiting team, 13-3. And we'll start the fourth quarter. They need 5. Ball on the 24-yard line. Takes it off again. Slips the tackle. Breaks the tackle. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz. And when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
Hand off to the tailback. Lewis, he's closing in on 100 yards rushing.
12 on the play. First and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Bust his grill. Give it all you got.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Touchdown, Brown.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point anchor is good. What a shift in this one. 20 unanswered points for them.
They're just pouring it on. They're really starting to dominate.
Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Lindsay is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 6. The visiting team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 21-yard line.
Come on, partner. That's straight.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it over the middle. He overthrew the target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
On the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 21. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Pressure, slings it out to the left. Langford could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Cross play to the right. That play didn't net much, maybe a yard.
This team's trying anything they can think of to try and gain some yardage. I think maybe they should dig a little deeper into the playbook and try a trick play or something.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 34. The Browns come out in a nickel pack. Turns, he has it. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
Cleveland comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets rid of it. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Closing in, and a fumble. The Browns roll on. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Breaking free. Powering hit. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known.
Get in there. That all you got? Tiger out. Let's go. Come on.
Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
5-yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
They'll go to the run once again. Aldridge created problems in the backfield on that one. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was a case of the defense winning a battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Lewis is the deep back.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. He's rewarding his coach for the confidence as he picks up his 3rd field goal of the game. Lindsay in to kick this one off.
The 23 back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 6. The visiting team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 22-yard line. He'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, fumbled. The Browns. The defense came up with the ball on that one.
Maybe someone got a helmet on that ball to knock it loose.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Fullback handoff, and he's tackled at the 36-yard line. About a 2-yard gain by the fullback. So there's 3 minutes left in this one. He tucks it away. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
94. 94. Set. Hut. There. Hut. Hut. You got enough. Hut.
He lost it. The fumble was too high. Still running. Can't bring him down. A huge play by the defense to get the fumble.
In today's game, the defenders are almost always going to try for the strip like that.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No time will be charged to Cleveland.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
Moss leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Number 5 in the attempt.
The kick is up.
First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
He'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Drops back, gets rid of it, intercepted. Room to run, the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Cleveland. Number 25 seemed to know exactly where that one was going.
That was great anticipation by the defender. It almost looked like he knew where the quarterback was going to go with the ball.
Moss comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 13 back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
He'll pass on 1st down. Pressure. Throws it. What a collision. The 40. The 50. At the 40. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line. An incredible play.
Everyone was on the same page in that pass play. It seemed like the receiver ran out of gas.
Langford starts out of the shotgun, using motion. Pass play here on first down. Looking downfield, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. The 10-5 touchdown visiting team. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
Gibson comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The visiting team still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Here's the onside kick. They get the onside kick. In their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
Let him blow. Give it all you got.
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, he catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Passing on first down. Guns it to the right side. Great throw. Keeps his feet moving. The 10. Langford is almost unstoppable out there. He now has over 300 yards passing. And they're going without a huddle. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have 2 left. It's first and goal. Duncan. They'll go with a play fake. Throws to the end zone. The pass incomplete in the end zone. Second down.
Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
Let's go. Ball. Bulldog run it. Is that enough?
Under pressure, goes to the end zone. Great catch in the corner of the end zone.
And that's just a great job of finding your way through the coverage, getting open, and making the catch.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Gibson comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. The visiting team have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Williams trying for the onside kick. Here it is. From the 37-yard line. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
The visiting team line up in the shotgun, surveying the field. With the throw, they can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. They have to move them down quickly here on second down. The Browns come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Drops back, closing in, throwing. And he slips out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than one score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
Langford sets up. To the air on first down. Steps up. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have one remaining. Now they're looking at second and long after the sack. Gets rid of it. Breaks free. The 30. The 20. The defender brings him down at the 12. The coach is having them hurry it up. He'll stop the clock with a spike.
They're going to need to pass here, and they're not worried about first downs anymore. They need big gains and a quick score.
Second and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Guns it to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Looking for the end zone on second down, but no completion, and it's third down.
They're running out of time and down. It's time for them to call their best play before it's too late.
Seven defensive backs in this one. With the throw, he finds his man. Unbelievable day. 11 catches now for him.
We've heard his name called 10 times already saying he's made the catch. Even though that was his 11th of the game, I'm afraid to say it again. They might think we're being repetitive.
8th play of this drive. Drops back. Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. Slips the tackle. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
They'll come out running here to wind the clock down. It's first and 10. Hands it off. They'll bring him down at the 8-yard line, and the halfback picks up about 3.
Second and 7. Ball on the 8-yard line.
And the clock runs out. The final score is Cleveland 30, Baltimore 17.
Baltimore 17.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.